Yeah, so hello, ladies and gentlemen. I was introduced as two people. In fact, we'll be three today. So my name is Beata Dole, and I'm the director of the Lithuanian Equestrian Association. So basically, I'm an administrative person here. Later on, my colleagues will present the problems of clubs that they encounter from the point of view of clubs. So it'll be quite interesting for you to hear not how it should be, but how it is. So you will be able to give questions, so they'll be able to answer if you have any questions. Okay, a few words about the association. What we basically do is we promote equestrian endurance riding. So basically we unite quite a few of clubs equestrian horse endurance horse enthusiasts. So we it makes up about probably 200 endurance riders. So there's a part of Lithuanian equestrian community that we try to unite. Apart from how we have a few targets, we coordinate the cooperation between breeders, the owners, and the riders. So we do that also through organizing seminars, courses, any conferences. Last year we were very proud to hold 3, 2, and 4-star endurance judges and TDs courses. So we are very glad we had an international, very nice event. What we do, we are members of Lithuanian Equestrian Federation. And we organize national, as I said, and also international competitions. So we are proud of that. We coordinate that, and well, we have quite an experience in that already. A little bit more information about what might be of interest to you all to compare your own countries. There are 3 million people in Lithuania. So and here are the numbers. How many riders and horses do we have? This is the fresh information from our federation that we checked this morning. So they say there's about 1,600 horses. Sorry, 16,000 horses. 300 of them are professional horses, well, used for in the equestrian sports. There are about 5,000 riders in Lithuania, but this number contains amateurs, the grassroots, people on the grassroots level, as well, children also, and including professionals. There are 200 professionals. So, well, we are glad we have these numbers. What else might be interesting is that there are 5 disciplines in Lithuania. That is the usual 5: the jumping, dressage, eventing, endurance, and driving. So our enthusiasm is supported by our government, so to say. In other words, saying we get a fraction of subsidies, a fraction of financial support. And for instance, this year the equestrian sports got about 8,000 euros. Out of that, all of them, they were allocated between the disciplines, and guess who took the giant part? Well, of course, the stamping took the 50% of that, and the rest was divided between the other 4. So, in fact, we got about 1,100 euros, so we are going to use them wisely enough. So, we are going to organize a few competitions, so we are in charge of allocating for the discipline which events we are going to support. So obviously, apart from that, we are looking for sponsorship and some private involvement in that. Otherwise, well, we keep our enthusiasm up, and we are glad about that. The approach that we decided to take is slightly different from the other probably presentations, because I'll invite 2 of my colleagues, and we are going to we took one a private club and a few interesting situations, but they will depict the whole situation, how we survive there and what are the problems. So the first case would be a state club, and in a couple of seconds I'll invite my colleague, and there'll be a private club perspective. So first will be the riding club of the Young Naturalists Centre, which is in the fourth biggest city of Lithuania. And the person to talk would be Gintaras Oliskevicius. He's 4-star judge in the endurance, well known in the international endurance events. Also, he is the acting president of the Equestrian Association in Lithuania, and also the director of the Young Naturalist Centre, I think. So he will. I'll help him with probably if I can translate. I can do that. Yeah. So here's Gintaras, and
it's mine.
Give me yours.
So we start from this. Okay, so you can start. I'll try to translate. Okay. Is it okay if we stand like that?
Okay. We can start, yeah. Laba diena. Dzień dobry. Good afternoon for all of you. First of all, guten Tag.
I don't need any translations here.
No, not yet.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say very big thanks for organizing committee, for organizers, for inviting. Thank you very much. And our delegation decided to make a presentation a little bit different than other speakers. Okay, I will talk in Lithuanian. Better translate into English.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
we can start?
Sure, yeah, you can.
Okay, no problem.
You can go on.
Because Lithuanian language is very, very old language and very nice. You will
you have to hear it to decide yourselves.
Okay.
I make a native notice here.
Yes, it's my native, yeah, no problem. Okay. Vadinasi, aš dirbu direktorium šito jaunųjų gamtininkų centre.
Yeah, he works as a director of the Young Naturalist Centre.
Pas mus yra apie 300 vaikų lankančių šitą centrą.
About 300 children attend the center.
Ir jį sudaro, galima pavadinti, 11 klubų.
And he says it is made of 11 clubs.
Yeah, ir pats didžiausias, pats skaitlingiausias savo vaikų skaičium yra jojimo klubas.
And the biggest one, because it comprises it's after class activities club. So the biggest one is the riding club that they have.
Šį klubą lanko 75 vaikai ir joja ant 22 žirgų.
There are 75 children that participate in that club, and they ride on the 22 horses.
Pagrindinis dalykas, kad mūsų įstaiga yra finansuojama iš miesto savivaldybės biudžeto.
The interesting part here is that they are subsidized, they are financed by the municipality.
Vėliau parodysim skaidrės, kaip tas viskas vyksta, diagramas ir panašiai.
We'll see how they budget that in a minute, and please make a note of that. The figures are quite interesting.
Įstaiga yra unikali tuo, kad ji yra tokia viena mūsų žiniomis visame Pabaltyje, ko gero.
Gintaras says that it's a very unique enterprise because he thinks in the Baltic states is the only one of type like that.
Ir vaikai ateina pas mus paprastai lankyti šito užsiėmimo, ypatingai joti nuo 10 metų. Iki 18.
Children that come to get trained here, they are 10 years of age and up to 18 years of age.
Be abejo, mes labai džiaugiamės tokių miesto vadovų požiūrį į mus, kadangi finansavimas tikrai yra gan nemažas iš jų pusės.
Yeah, they're happy, they're glad that the municipality allocates some budget. So there's basically goodwill and their viewpoint to keep this enterprise alive.
Kitaip tariant, pas mus galima pasakyti tokį dalyką, kad vaikai, kurie ateina į šitą jojimo klubą, galime laikyti juos kaip vaikų darželis.
He thinks that children that come to that club, they think it's a kindergarten.
Mes turim galvoje jojimą, be abejo.
It's a kindergarten of riding kindergarten.
Jie įgyja pradinių jojimo įgūdžių.
They get the ABC driving skills there. It's basically they get introduced to the riding.
Pas mus dirba 3 profesionalūs treneriai.
There are 3 professional trainers working with kids.
Ir kai kurie vaikai, kažkuris procentas vaikų, kurie palieka šitą įstaigą, tai jie tęsia savo karjerą toliau sporte.
There's a percentage of children that continue after finishing the school, continue further on. Some percentage do not.
O kai kuriems palieka tik malonus atsiminimai.
So the others who do not continue, they say they have basically the best impressions from what they obtained, what they gained in that school.
Šiuo metu 99% sudaro merginų.
99% are females today.
Ir turbūt 1% nebereikia sakyti, kas ten yra.
And 1%, well, obviously who?
Next slide.
Others. So
Čia mūsų kompanija.
So here's a nice crew, yeah, children. And I think that picture is also made by the kids. Children do that, the photo sessions. So here's
Ir štai jūs matote dabar finansavimo modelį.
the financing model.
70%.
Yeah, 70% is financed by the municipality,
25 tėvų įmokos.
25% parents' contribution, and 5% from the state.
Prašom atkreipkite dėmesį, kiek moka tėvai arba šių vaikų globėjai per vieną mėnesį.
Please take a note how much money parents pay and state. So that's 9.55 euro per month per child, and state's contribution is 2.4 euros per rider per month.
Tai yra ir gerai, ir blogai. Tai turi dvi pusės, galima pasakyti.
Gerai.
Finansavimo.
This financing has two sides, it's good and bad, he says.
Todėl, kad toks mažas šitą įkainis, tai ir lemia didžiulį vaikų susidomėjimą ir jie labai noriai lanko mūsų įstaigą.
The downside, he says, is because the fee is so low, the kids are very interested, so they have too many people wanting to attend this club.
Blogai tas, kad mes negalim daugiau priimti.
Unfortunately, they cannot accept more than what they can.
Mūsų santykiai su kitais klubais, Lietuvos klubų, yra tikrai ganėtinai tamprus.
The connections with other clubs, their Centra and the other clubs, is quite flexible and quite close.
Paprastai vaikai, kurie įgyja pas mus pradinius ėjimo įgūdžius, išeina į kitus klubus arba net išvažiuoja, tarkime, į užsienio klubus joti.
So the role of their center is quite important because kids that finish their school, they continue in other clubs, or some go even internationally, the ones who decide to continue with the equestrian sports.
Didžiausią dalį užima ištvermės jojimas.
The club concentrates, the school concentrates on the equestrian discipline. Equestrian endurance discipline.
Ir tikrai galime to pasigirti, net vaikai, kurie pas mus pradeda lankyti, mes turime labai gerų tarptautinių pasiekimų. Pirmos vietos 80-120 km distancijose mūsų žirgai, mūsų raiteliai užima pirmasis vietas. International.
He's very proud to say that their children, that they train them before they take very good places in 80 or 120 kilometers ride on the international scale. So they're very, very proud of that.
Štai būtų tokie, kaip sakykime, santykiai su klubais, tai yra labai svarbu, nes klubai dažnai kreipiasi mūsų prašydami šitų mūsų raitelių paruoštų jau ganėtinai profesionaliai startuoti toliau.
An important part, he thinks, many clubs in Lithuania, they turn to them, they come and they contact them, asking to provide, well, the information about who are the best riders, so they can work further on with them.
Viena iš tokių problemų tikrai yra tas, kad yra pakankamai mažas mūsų įstaigos finansavimas.
The main problem is obviously the quite low financing of the club.
Bet mes turime galimybę tų pinigų užsidirbti, teikdami įvairias paslaugas.
But they have an opportunity to earn the money while providing various different other services.
Na, tarkime, kaip turistinis jojimas ir panašiai.
Tourism riding, something like that, providing tourism riding services.
Štai matote jau skaidrės, kur čia buvo laimėtos pirmos vietos, matote, gal kas nors save atpažįsta.
He said maybe somebody recognizes themselves because you can recognize these international faces there. Well, Gintaras is there with the hand.
Yeah, he's Harald Grinchkel.
There was a competition in Lithuania with the first place rider.
Čia buvo Estija.
It was in Estonia.
In Estonia.
Sorry,
Right.
Estonia.
Yeah, it's my face, it's no problem.
It's my face, his face, he
Okay.
says.
Na štai tokios gražios merginos pas mus lanko.
Yeah, so
Štai.
such nice girls participate in that school.
Bet man keista, kodėl nėra vaikinų.
He says, why there are no handsome guys joining the club? So there are enough girls.
Okay. Čia nebe mano. Taigi, leiskit man labai pabaigti
Okay.
savo trumpą pasisakymą.
So let me finish my short conversation.
Ir aš tikiuosi, paliksiu kažkokią tai trumpą info apie mūsų klubą ir mes visada laukiamės partnerių, su kuriais galėtume tęsti tolimesnį savo veiklą.
He thinks, well, he introduced, he gave a gist of what they are doing, and he obviously, all arms are open for any cooperation or any ideas that come up to your mind. They have quite good experience, so really any contacts are welcome, and further cooperation is very welcome.
Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, please.
So probably now questions or later? Well, if there are any questions, well, yeah, okay. But we'll continue in a minute. So we have another representative. So maybe after we can ask questions, okay?
Thank you very much.
Can I introduce, okay?
Okay.
So our next perspective will be from the point of view of a private club, and also there's another probably public enterprise club. So you can have also a glimpse of what's happening there. The presenter will be Vaclovas Macijauskas. He's 2-star endurance judge, and he's a board member of the Equestrian Sports Association. But I think you won't need my help. Okay?
Okay, I will try to do that without help. If something, I will ask. So, I try to introduce you 2 clubs from our side, on west side of Lithuania. One of them is Dreverna Sport Club, which it is established by private company, and according to the law, it is a public enterprise, and it's not profit organization. You see, it's established at 1998, and main activities horse sport, equestrian sport, and our the biggest aim, or not aim, but biggest achievement is participating in Aachen Equestrian Games. It's very interesting. Was one time, but we lost these horses. We cooperate along with Klaipėda municipality, Klaipėda district municipality, where we have in sports school some trainer, and in cooperation contract we prepare many children for national and international ride competitions. And one thing more, that our club was organizing summer camp for children, and the main activity here is riding. As a different club from Rietavas stud, it is young, it is 4 years only, but it's very interesting that municipality has here part of them. And financing is from private and programs, but owners is private peoples and municipality. One thing important in Rietavas stud, it is that in Rietavas, Duke Oginski was the man who rebuilt the breed of Lithuanian breed Žemaitukai. If somebody knows that, in Polish it's Žmudžys, tak. So it is our activities from both clubs, because we are close cooperate. You see very nice pictures with kites and horses on the Kuršių Laguna. No. It's separate, of course. It's not connected. So it is our activities, endurance, breeding, and competition in some places in our Centra, Gargždai. So on this kind of weather we make competitions. You know that Lithuania in our language is Lietuva, and rain in Lithuanian language is lietus. This means we have rain like England, the same. So here is a slide you see about this financing. That first of all, it is private ownership. The club members pay fee, and we are trying to participate in some projects, international projects, Euro projects, and local projects, and here we can earn some money for our development. And of course, it is some income is coming from summer camps. And as a public enterprise Rietavas, it is, like you see, ownership is 63 from municipality and 37 from private peoples. And we get some income from municipality, like informal after-school activities. It is some financing, and trainers' salary is paid by this program. Of course, adult riders pay fees, and they pay for the service. And the same, we are participating in the projects together with Dreverness Sport Club. So, main problems, I think that I hear everything the same here with education of the trainers. My mind is that maybe it's possible to do something together with Polish or Latvian to educate the trainers, for example. Because we have 5 people, maybe Latvian have 5 people, maybe Polish have 10 or 15 people, and we can have group. So, I will show some pictures from our last project, is Lithuanian-Latvian program. So we see our activities, some of them riding the dogs. You see this Lithuanian championship. There's maybe somebody you know here. It is our judge team. It is our team. You see very small, enough small Žemaitukas breed. And this horse is highest 130, and he jumped one obstacle 1 meter 50. Who don't believe you can see that in Lithuania? Yeah, this is champion of Lithuania endurance. This person is a beginner of endurance riding in Lithuania, totally. Yeah, you see like young people want to jump. It's looking like he won't jump from horse directly for obstacle. Yeah. We have one very important person in Lithuania, Dr. Jonas Basanavičius, who said, it is healthy to drink beer.
Very wise doctor.
So, and the last question for you, may you can find 5 differences in these 2 pictures. Again, thank you very much. I give it to Beata.
Okay, so to round up, well, we tried to entertain a little bit. So basically, actually, we are very enthusiastic about what we do, and really, you're more than welcome to visit us anytime. Now, I'm taking the opportunity to, actually, there's a project coming up. This submission has to be done by the mid next month, and we are in search of partners, actually. It's an EU-based project. We call it the promotion of endurance equestrian endurance riding within international partnerships. So we are in search, so if you really think you have good thoughts about that, please come up to us and we'll be happy at lunchtime probably to have some chat, and, or else we'll leave our contacts to Maciej. So here we go probably, and we finish up. There were 3 of us down there. So thank you once again for your attention. Please remember us, and you're more than welcome for any cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was a very, very jolly and an interesting presentation. And I can tell just our historical partnerships. We were 500 years together with Lithuanian one country, and it was called even during a kingdom time Republic of Two Nations. More than 500 years. The detail.
Actually, in English, that part of the history, the name of the country was translated as the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth. Well, this was perhaps first Commonwealth.
That's the English version.